and made some good progress. Let me let you see. If for those of you that like and subscribed and are receiving an alert, this is part 2. You missed out on a little bit, but you can see we were able to turn some things around. I was able to work on it with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That's all I needed. So la di da, la di da di. I might not should have done that. Already with the mistakes, and we begin early. Let's not hesitate. Let's get right down to messing up all the progress. The moment we bring you on, that's where everybody says, "Oh, he had his little brother help him," or something like that. Oh, he had his big brother help him. Oh yeah. Not this time. We got the pecans growing out of the ground here. Pecan. This tree is bent. I wanted. That's all I can say. Man, oh man. Don't you wish you could just not make those mistakes sometimes? Sometimes they work out. Just gotta work them out anyways. A happy accident. It's a happy accident. I'm adding some stuff into the background. All the underbrush. That's what we call looking pretty good. That's what we call looking pretty good. Remember the lighting. Remember the Alamo. Yeah. I thought I'd put some heads of cattle in the background, but, well, I didn't. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Well, I like the way this one has come out. Able to do some stuff. Do I have room to add a steer? Do I have room to add a steer? Can I add a steer to this? Yes, thanks. I had to abruptly leave, take a phone call, and I'm back. Hey, you can go back and see the way we got here. I did a little bit of work. Yes, I was in trouble on the painting. I was messing things up, but with a little persistence and a lot of hard work, you too can turn it around, folks. Just like and subscribe to my page. You can follow me across all the social platforms. I'm always trying to just get out and hustle. I was just asking the question, do you think I should add a steer in there? I put the pecans. I put the pecans in there, and we're getting a lovely close of the day here in Dublin, Texas. I'm saying Dublin. It's the fastest growing town in Texas because it's Dublin every day. I heard somebody say that. I thought it was funny. Haha. It's the little things that matter at this point in the game. Like this is one of those fence posts. So I'm going to add a little deterioration to the outdoor paint on that. That's a fact of life out here on the range. Your post will get weathered. You better get ready. Some of you city slickers think you're going to sell your property, move out to the country and raise chickens and keep cattle. You're going to have to tend to your fences, ladies and gentlemen, because they will get rusty on you. It happens. It's a persistence of time, and it's the way all things go, over and over again. The aging never stops. Welcome. If nobody told you this before, I'm telling you now, you are getting older. You're getting older right now. Oh, you're older than you were when I started. Believe it or not. So what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? Are you happy? Because if you're not, you better be. You better get there. Get there. I might have messed that up. That could be a big lump of, you know, bovine turd. They leave it all over the place out here. It could just be some shadows. It's just some shadows. I've got half a mind to put a steer there, maybe some in the background there. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. Ah, I shouldn't have stalled, but I stalled. But here we go. We're getting right back to it. Don't be afraid to mess it up. Don't be afraid to ruin your art. I feel like I should put some heifers in here. Heifers, the neighbors. They were actually on this, in the closer pasture, but now they're in the further pasture, and they work. They worked. I was kind of thinking when I started the painting, I was intent that, I was going to do a close-up of some cattle. They're going to be grazing in the foreground, and in the background I'll have like Texas. But it didn't happen. As soon as I moved in, they moved out. And it's always the case. I should know by now. I've been doing this forever. And they always walk off like nobody told them anything. I asked them. I said, you know, universal cattle language. But they didn't go for it, folks. They didn't like my accent or something. One of the interesting things about cows in nature, for the most part, they're all facing the same way. They're all facing the same way. I always notice every time I drive by, they're facing the same way. They're all looking down. Unless they're looking right at you or away from you. But that's how it is in nature all the time. 100% of the time. You can guarantee. So as a painter, when you're painting cows, just remember, they're always going to be facing either at you or somewhere else. That just saved you like five years in an art school to learn that. So thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. A little bit of something else, but you should know that nobody told me, but I knew it all along, that you got to get out and you got to do it. If you want people to know that you're doing it, go out and do it. Some people will say you're crazy. Most people will probably say that. Most people will say you're irresponsible. Why don't you just get a job? Well, but hey, what do we need here? I don't like this part of it. I feel something right there. I don't feel right. Don't feel right. It's all about feeling. It's got to feel right. If it doesn't feel right, what's the point of doing it? It's got to feel right. Just make it feel right. Getting there. Yep. It's oil paint. I'm working in oil today. If you're just tuning in, my name is Gerald. I'm the live local artist. You can find me across all the social platforms with that moniker, live local artist. And I'm glad you joined me. I just, make my way through the world. Well, the universe. Making my way through the universe. Arting it up. Just arting it up. Currently, I've painting in Dublin, Texas. This beautiful pasture. The cows were way over there. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. I'm happy with it. Thanks.